Initiating login sequence. Welcome to Alyx's world.
It's the Raw after WrestleMania, and many people are wondering, what did WWE do to hook our excitement? Is this the dawn of a new era? Are we on the road to better days for WWE? I mean, we got Cody Rhodes, we got the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, appearing on both Raw and SmackDown. We got new faces. We got Bianca Belair as the Raw champ. Things are great, right? Or are things like I said they would be? Back to normal. This episode of Raw, no, not just an episode of Raw. This episode of Raw after WrestleMania, which is supposed to be a very special night. We've always heralded, we've always looked upon this show as an indication of what's to come in the future. What's to be set up for WWE. And you know what we got? We got shit. This show sucked outside of Cody Rhodes. I thought Cody Rhodes was awesome. Without question.
I am sorry about last night if I asked you The Rock and Cody Rhodes. Did you know they have dark match Raw of Cody Rhodes against Kevin Owens in 7 minutes match?
Sam P. Boone, I believe I've showed you enough patience. Thank you so much for donating to my channel. Moderators, you know what to do. There he is. You know what to do, moderators. Handle him. But thank you for the donation. Thank you for supporting my channel. But here's what's not going to happen. We're not going to have people come up and disrespect me whenever they feel like it and then turn around and apologize and then do it again. Sorry. I don't take that crap. I'm also not in the best of moods, and you caught me on a very bad day. I also don't appreciate you, Sam, stalking me, messaging me on Instagram and Facebook, and trying to contact me personally. I think that's going too far. So I think this is where your journey ends. I hope you have a good life. Moderators, you know what to do. You see them, go ahead and handle them. Where was I? Oh yeah, right. I thought this episode of Raw sucked, outside of Cody Rhodes. I thought Cody had a great promo, great way to set up his story arc for that WWE Championship. I believe he is definitely off to a great start. Seeing him shake hands with Seth Rollins saying, hey, welcome home. It really does feel like WWE is going to give him a shot. And if they do, awesome. My biggest fear was he was going to go back and then for the first few months, they'll push him hard, but then he'll relegate himself or be relegated to the mid-card. I have faith that things might be different this time around because I think Cody is going to make sure it's different. So let's see what happens. I think Cody is in good hands for now. But once you move past Cody, what the hell did we see tonight? I think we saw freaking, what was his name? Not Elias, Ezekiel? Not Ezekiel Jackson, but Elias playing himself's younger brother, Ezekiel. Is this an Abyss Mr. Parks storyline from TNA where there's an alternate personality? I hope so. That would be pretty cool if one night he's Elias and then another night he's Ezekiel. I don't goddamn know. I just thought it was kind of silly to see him go out there and say, hey, I'm not Elias, I'm his brother Ezekiel. What the fuck? Oh god. They split up MVP and Bobby Lashley to put MVP with, of all people, Omos. What the what? I get that Omos needs a mouthpiece, but why would you break up Bobby Lashley and MVP? Bobby Lashley needs a mouthpiece too. What are you doing? Bobby Lashley doesn't cut good promos. He never does. Why did they think that was a good idea? If you needed Omos to have a mouthpiece, get him someone new. Like Malcolm goddamn Bivens on NXT. He would have been perfect for Omos. But no, we had to get MVP away from Bobby Lashley so then MVP can support someone who is not special, who is not going to be a main event player, who is not a world champion. He's the next great Khali. He sucks. What the hell? That was an awful decision. Can't believe that one was even a thing. We got more of Edge and Damian Priest, although the crowd was not really into it because we're still developing Edge's character. He's still trying to establish himself. But I gotta talk about not just the segment, but what the segment did on Twitter. Because a member of the House of Black caught the segment and then he made a statement. We're gonna talk about that one. And then, I don't know. Listen, if I'm being honest with you, I'm a bit bummed out. And not because The Rock didn't show up. I kind of figured that they were going to have him show up on SmackDown. Because SmackDown, it's the bigger platform. It has more viewers. You kind of need him to show up on the show that he made. That makes the most sense. It's just, to me, and I got to be honest with you. For what they did, I just feel like it's just an indication of back to normal. And that's my biggest issue with this. Watching this episode of Raw just confirmed my biggest fear. After WrestleMania, it was going to be back to normal. And the crowd, they proved it. They were chanting, "We are sheep. We are losers." Like, we are sheep. We are losers because we keep expecting the WWE to learn from their fucking mistakes. We keep expecting them to grow and get better and take what they've given us at a WrestleMania, like whatever, because I thought WrestleMania was good overall. Overall, the shows were good. And the momentum they could have carried for that show, they could have done something with it, but like always, we're just quickly reminded that nothing else matters. Outside of the legends, outside of the celebrities, they do not care about the main roster. And I hope you see that. The fact that AEW's Cody Rhodes is the most interesting thing about WWE Raw, at least WWE Raw. Probably SmackDown too, when you think about it. When he's one of the most interesting things about this show, that's a big issue. They had to go to a different company, grab him, bring him in. And let's just be honest. Cody, he's only going to be able to ride off of that AEW aura for so long. In about 4 or 6 months, he's just going to be another WWE guy. But yeah, no Brock, no Austin, no Ronda, no Charlotte. None of the big... No Becky even. None of the big names. It's just a show of geeks. Outside of Cody and Edge. It's just a show of geeks. Everyone's a geek. These guys aren't stars. And sadly, they won't be stars. They won't be stars until they do kind of what Cody did. They have to leave, go be stars elsewhere, get themselves over to the point where WWE wants them back. What's kind of sad is whatever contract is coming up when it comes to AEW, those talents are going to have more value than the people who are here in WWE now. Think about it. Joey Janela is about to leave. If Joey Janela decided he wanted to come to WWE, they would have hired him. They would hire him and bring him in just to spite AEW. And you know damn well when Maxwell Jacob Friedman's contract expires, they are going to hop on him and give him millions. It's not about the talent, really. It's about sticking it to AEW. Which, fine. I just want some transparency. That's all I want. Don't say that Don't say you brought in Cody Rhodes because it's Cody Rhodes. You didn't bring in Cody Rhodes because it's Cody Rhodes. You didn't give a shit about Cody Rhodes. That's why you let him go. When he wanted to leave, you let him leave. What happened was Cody Rhodes went to AEW. No, he created AEW. It turned that into competition, and then people are saying that show is better than your show. And so you hate that show because of that. So despite that show, hey, there's Cody. I guess we'll take Cody from you. Now you value Cody. Don't sit here and pretend if Cody Rhodes never touched AEW that they would want him back. If Cody Rhodes had just stayed in ROH and AEW never existed, do you think WWE would even give a fuck about Cody? No. Wake up. Everyone wants to say there is no such thing as WWE versus AEW. Get the hell out of here. That's the only thing that's keeping wrestling interesting. That's the only thing that I see on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram. It's extremely toxic now. It's so toxic, I don't even like getting on Twitter anymore. I had to because of my business so I can promote my channel and other things. But it's extremely, extremely toxic when you really think about what has happened with the fan base. I know we all like to think that we can love both companies, and we should. I love both WWE and AEW when they're good, and I hate both of them when they're bad. Equal opportunities. When the show sucks, I say it sucks. When the show's good, I say the show's good. There is no side I'm on. Do I prefer AEW more than WWE? Sure, because I'm a wrestling fan, and AEW is more of a wrestling show. WWE is more sports entertainment. There's nothing wrong with that. I just prefer AEW more. That doesn't mean I can't like WWE when it's good. I was one of the main people that thought Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville was awesome. I loved that match. And that was pure WWE sports entertainment. I thought that was awesome. But no, I guess I'm not going to be seen that way. I'm seen as an AEW stan or mark or whatever the hell you call us. But it's so bad now. It's so bad to the point where it's not even fun. It's not fun interacting on Twitter. It's not fun. But I got to. I got to, man. I got to. It is what it is, man. We are going to talk about Raw. We are going to talk about the things I did like and things I didn't like. And then I'm going to get out of here. Because this was a waste of time. This entire episode was just a big fat teaser for SmackDown. And again, it feels like we're going through Cody Rhodes syndrome again, but with The Rock this time. Everyone's wondering, is The Rock going to show up? They teased him. He just didn't show up. If he doesn't show up on SmackDown, I'm not doing this again. I'm not going to do it again. You know what I mean? But we're going to find out what happens, because I will be watching SmackDown. The SmackDown after WrestleMania. But yeah, y'all got your opener there, your introduction for the show. Let me go ahead and pay these bills, and then we'll get to everything else. So, if this is the first time you're watching me, I am sorry you chose this review. I encourage you to watch my WrestleMania reviews. They are a lot more positive. I promise you. They are a lot more positive, and they are going to be a lot more insightful than this one. But if you're choosing to watch this one, please like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all of my content when it comes out. While you're at it, help expand the brand by doing the following things. Join the membership today. Click that join button and be a part of the ever-expanding brand by getting the opportunity to request a video of your choosing. Whether it's a live reaction, a hot topic, or a review. Past, present, or future. Also, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, just Alyx. Also, give me a follow on Instagram, and give me a follow on Spotify. Donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and money. Yes, Super Chats are officially on. You can donate at any point in time during the broadcast. Get your thoughts played live on the air. Email me at justalyxsworld@gmail.com for business inquiries, just to say hi. And please get yourself a t-shirt today at Pro Wrestling Tees. Get you an old school Deluxe Man t-shirt. Get you a new school Alex's World t-shirt. But most importantly, get you a blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie, America, yeah. T-shirt made by It's J Knox at Firestar Heart. All of this down below in the description box. And while you're at it, let's get a quick word from our sponsor, Surfshark VPN. And I'll see you guys for shoutouts in just a minute. Today's video is sponsored by Surfshark VPN. When you're doing business on the web, having a VPN is almost essential, and many agree there's no better service than Surfshark. Let me tell you why. Surfshark provides you 24/7 protection from hackers, data leaks, malware, and even allows you free access to movie streaming services in different countries. I personally appreciate Surfshark's ability to block all malware websites and scan all downloads for potential viruses. You just never know what could impact your online experience, and navigating has become a lot more safer because of this service. So today, if you visit the link surfshark.deals/justalex and use the promo code JustAlex, you not only get 83% off your monthly payments, but you'll get an extra 3 months for free. This is a massive deal that many of you should take up while it's here. So don't wait, feel safe, get protected by Surfshark today. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so once again, if you see a black screen here, it's because my, I believe it's the website. Streamlabs is doing terrible right now. So I have 150 people live, and I see a lot of you are with me. You guys are not for this Raw whatsoever, but I do appreciate y'all for being here. Do me a favor, get these likes up. I noticed that for my review last night, we had I think 700 votes plus, but only like 200 likes, and y'all wrong for that. How we gonna get 7? Now we got a lot of people to watch that video. I think it's 13,000 views and counting. I think that's gonna probably get a lot of views going forward, but still, yeah, that was crazy how I had more votes than likes. How do you think that makes me feel? How y'all gonna come in here, put a like, vote, I mean not even put a like, but vote, and not put a like? See, I'm stumbling over my words now. This Raw got me flustered. But regardless, yeah, man, I just personally feel like with the way things are looking for WWE, it's probably not going to be any more popular than what it is now. But hopefully we get something on SmackDown noteworthy. I'm praying to the gods above we do. But show some love to the moderators. Ultra Shout 97 Firestar Heart, Alyx, the Demon Gods of the Hawk, who help keep this a safe space for wrestling fans like you. Get them likes up, because the more you like the video, the more opportunities I will get to appeal to a larger audience. Thank you to the following people for being here. Lou T. Now, Lou, I think you've been on my streams for a while now. Hopefully you stick around, man. You've been leaving a lot of cool comments. So, I appreciate you continuing the discussion. I'm loving the new faces I'm seeing in these live chats. Randy the freaking Ram. That's another one. Another new face who's been here for a while. I think he's... Were you here for my WrestleMania stream? He's been here for a couple of streams. If you haven't, welcome. We also got Debit Adams, Joe and Mom Arredondo, The Club of Man 1993, Midnight Joker, Khalil Does Everything. Everything. Godlike, who says Raw was mid, not bad, not great. I thought it sucked. I think what's happening here is we're comparing this episode to previous episodes of Raw. Because what people do is, at least it's not as bad as this episode of Raw. To me, no, it sucks. It's garbage. It's not a show that I was happy coming out of, and thinking about it just gets me more upset. When one segment is noteworthy, at least worthy of being talked about, that's not good, y'all. Out of 3 hours of Raw, only one segment was noteworthy? Come on now. But, okay, I guess it was mid. You can have your opinion. I just, it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't like to grade your show based off of, well, at least it's not as bad as this. No, it sucked. And I would be doing the same thing with AEW. If AEW had shows like this. Shadow or Morrow. Did I say it right? Shadow Morrow? Like tomorrow. So Shadow Morrow. Close enough. Great Reginald Scott is in the building. The 808 Keone YouTube member, 808 Keone. Rolando Sabio, Ashley Greer Crowder, Joseph Winters. Your new Your new Super Chat champion, Franklin Torres, is in the building. Franklin Torres won the Super Chat. I can't talk today. What is going on? Y'all had a bad day. It's been a bad day for me, so maybe that's what it is. But it's not a bad day for Franklin Torres, who defeated, well, he out-donated everyone for WrestleMania last night. If you're wondering what happened to Nick Neymai, good question. I don't know where he went. He was here earlier today. We talked. But homeboy just decided that WrestleMania wasn't worthy of his time. So Franklin Torres is your new Super Chat champion. Congratulations. He will hold this belt at least until Double or Nothing next month. Now, can Franklin Torres defend the belt again? We shall see. We will definitely find out if Franklin Torres can retain. If he's a long-term Super Chat champion like others before him. Or will he fall short and be what we call a transitional champ? Regardless, I do appreciate him for taking a stand and making me a part of his day. Former Super Chat champion King Mike Tubbs is in the building. Mr. Unfamiliar. I'm gonna get your name wrong. Is it Janaya? Janaya. Please tell me I got that right. I feel confident about that. Janaya Fitzpatrick. Damn. Janaya. I'm happy I got Janaya right. Welcome, Janaya. We also got Marquise Carter. Is it Marquise or Marquise? I think I said it right. Marquise Carter. See, y'all, I'm tired. I think I'm just tired. That's what the problem is. Let's do 3 more, and then we'll get to the actual show. I think I just kind of want to sit here and talk to y'all about Raw, because Raw was not worth a damn. Anthony White, the Colonel H. Stankminer. And the last one's going to go to, let me see, I'm going to give it to Aaron Vermont. Is it Valmont or Vermont? I think it's Valmont. Whatever. Yeah, Aaron Valmont. Thank you, man. I want 3 hours of my life back from WWE, and this is exactly why I don't watch anything WWE related. I've even unsubscribed from their YouTube channel. Hey, man, I'm glad you are using your time here with cool wrestling fans where we can have our opinions and be ourselves and not be judged. So hopefully you enjoy the podcast and you do indeed stick around. All right, that's going to do it. Let me go ahead and play these super chats and then we'll go ahead and get started.
So nickname Emmy lost tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy.
Wow, King My Tuds is rubbing in salt. King My Tuds said, damn, he no-showed and lost the belt. Yep, it is what it is. Now, could he always come back and get it? Probably. He's probably just biding his time, but hey, he ain't the champ right now. Franklin Torres is. Show him some respect. The champ is here. All right, let's just get to this. I don't want to keep you guys here too long. I don't think this episode particularly is worth going an hour or so. Let me just get to the talking points that I like to talk about. And that mainly is just Cody Rhodes. Let's just talk about Cody Rhodes. Because quite frankly, I thought he was the best part of the show. Like he was the best part of WrestleMania weekend. If I'm being honest with you. He easily was the best part of the entire 2 shows. And tonight, he was the best part of the show. He opened up the show. Great entrance. It's still crazy to me that they're using Cody's same entrance from AEW, his same presentation, the American Nightmare. It's incredible. It's incredible to me that they are actually using AEW's Cody Rhodes. They could have easily had him come back as Stardust or Dashing Cody or something. Told him to dye his hair black, and Cody would have had to do it. No, he came back as our Cody Rhodes. And he got in the ring and he talked about why he came back to WWE, why he left AEW. So let's break this promo down, because I thought it was interesting to say the least. He opened up with the same line he opened up with in his final AEW promo. So what do you guys want to talk about? Man, crazy. He actually he took a second to soak in the adoration of the crowd, who just gave him a long standing ovation. Welcome back chants. Lots of love for Cody. Lots of love. I mean, how long it lasts, I don't know. And that's another thing we're not considering. He's the hot new toy right now. People love him. Will it stick? Will it stay this way? I don't know. He can most likely make it work. Will he, though? We'll have to see. It is WWE. He says it's been 47 days since the abrupt news that he was a free agent, and he chose to remain silent. He heard stories and theories that were nonsense, and everyone thinks the decision to return to WWE was different and difficult, but it was not. He signed a multi-year agreement, and if there was any glimmer of doubt, it went away the moment he rose up and made the walk at WrestleMania to defeat one of the greatest superstars of this era, Seth Rollins. That doubt was indeed eradicated. He's an avid reader, and he found this quote: "A man often finds his destiny on the path he takes to avoid it." Powerful statement. That's good. I want to use that. He brings up a picture of Dusty Rhodes holding the WWF Championship. But what they don't tell you is that night when he held the championship, he won the match by countout. He didn't pin his opponent. So therefore, he didn't earn the championship. I think that was one of the first times where it was revealed you can't win the championship by countout. You beat the champ, but you didn't really beat the champ. Cody talks about how the same belt that was held by Taker, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, and Hulk Hogan. The crowd booed Hulk Hogan, but they cheered HBK, Taker, and Triple H. That's a choice. I know why, but that's a choice. He talks about how the same belt held by legends has escaped his family for years. And it was because of that photo he knew what he had to do. He one day, and this was when Dusty was still alive. Rest in peace, Dusty. He was talking to Dusty, and he told him, "I'm going to win that world title, and I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to put it in your hands." Only for Dusty to pass away. And Cody Rhodes thought that was just not going to happen ever again. That was never going to be a reality. Or will it? Or did it? Did it end? Was it never going to happen again? Because although Dusty is not here, his spirit is. So Cody has made it his mission that he has to win the big one. He is here to win the big one. His goal is to be WWE champion. And then Seth Rollins came out to the crowd's enjoyment. They got to sing his theme song, the whoa, whoa, I still don't know what Seth Rollins' character is. They haven't really explained to us what his character is, but it's Seth Rollins, so who cares, right? Seth Rollins is Seth Rollins at this point. Not quite sure what he is trying to be. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, is he like the Joker or some shit? Because I don't know. But whatever. Maybe as we get closer, who am I kidding? We're never gonna figure out what his character is. He's just doing shit, and whatever sticks. You know what I mean? The laugh is kind of creepy now that he's a babyface. But alright. He gets in the ring, he shakes hands with Cody and tells him welcome home. And that was that. Great opener. Absolutely loved it. Really hoping this is going to lead to him winning that title. I think you kind of have to give him the belt. Not just because it's Cody, but think about what message that sends to AEW people who think about coming over. If you want them to feel like, yeah, it is okay for you to come over because we are going to push you as a main event player, you kinda sorta need to make them feel like they have a shot. And if you don't have Cody win that belt, they're not gonna feel that way. So I think that's why Cody came in. He looked at the landscape. He knew that this was gonna be big, and he realized what it meant. Because if they fuck up with Cody, they ain't gonna get another AEW talent ever again. They have to make it. They have to make it work. It's not a matter of will they. They need to. So yeah, I'm very confident. Like, if you ask me what are the chances of Cody winning that belt, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Very strong. Very strong odds. And quite frankly, they don't got anybody else. Think about it. They have literally no one else to win at least one of those belts. So we'll see. We'll see what they do. One last thing, and then we'll get to the rest of Raw, because, God, this show sucked. I saw some people on Twitter making the statement that now that Cody Rhodes has returned to WWE, he is a star. Then they went out of their way to say, suck it to the AEW loyal faithful. Basically saying, he wasn't a star in AEW, he's a star now. And that type of shit just really gets on my nerves. Again, like this whole WWE versus AEW mess, I get that that's the lifeblood of what makes wrestling work now, and without it, no one would be talking about wrestling. But it's getting a little too far. It's getting kind of ridiculous. It's getting on my nerves. Why are we ignoring the fact that it was AEW that helped make WWE recognize Cody? You can argue or not whether he's a bigger star here in WWE, but he wouldn't have even gotten to this point if AEW didn't exist, if AEW didn't feature him as a main event player. I'm serious. They put Cody in a spot to be seen as a legit main event player for WWE. You can argue whether or not Cody created himself in AEW. I saw people on Twitter saying that too. I saw people saying some crazy shit from both sides. The AEW fans saying Cody sucks now. Cody can't cut a promo. Cody is a traitor. And I'm just like, look, you want to say Cody sold out? Sure, he did. He betrayed his own morals. But I never read this and actually heard this from other people. He's not the first one to do it. He isn't the last one to say certain things and go against those morals. Everyone's done it. Everyone's going to do it. So I can't hold that against them, because that means I would have to hold it against other people. And again, if Cody ends up becoming a world champion and a legit star for WWE, then all right, then he really didn't sell out. You know what I mean? But we'll see. As of right now, yeah. But no, I'm not going to say he sucks. I'm not going to pretend he didn't have the match of the weekend. I'm not going to pretend he's a bad wrestler. And I'm not going to pretend he's not one of the best today because he went back to WWE. So all the AEW lovers that are doing that, stop. Vice versa, the WWE drones, you crazy men out there saying, oh, suck it, AEW. Yeah, Cody's a star now. He wasn't a star beforehand, right? He wasn't a star beforehand. You idiots. If he had stayed in WWE as Stardust, let me tell y'all something. He actually would have been a lot worse off. Y'all wouldn't have given a damn about him. You would not give a shit about Cody if he never left. He had to leave to become a star. He had to leave to get over in NWA, to get over in GFW, Global Force Wrestling. Remember that? He had to get over in Ring of Honor. He had to reestablish himself in AEW, make himself ungoddamn deniable, so WWE can then see value in him as a way to stick it to AEW to then bring him in. So this whole idea that AEW didn't make him a star, get the fuck out of here. And I'm sick and tired of people making up their own narratives in their own echo chambers and not seeing what the reality is. My job here on YouTube is to give you a dose of reality. The reality is, if Cody Rhodes wasn't an AEW star, If Cody Rhodes didn't create AEW, ring those bells, make a lot of noise, sell out arenas, sell out stadiums, become legit competition, you think he would be back? You think his return at WrestleMania would even have that much weight? No, it wouldn't. Cody Rhodes being where he is right now is an indictment. That's not the word I'm looking for. All it does really is once and for all prove that AEW is a legitimate competitor. It really is highlighting how important AEW is. To me, I would be a hypocrite if I didn't appreciate this. Ultimately, AEW wins here. They win. Because with their work, they made Cody Rhodes, they helped make Cody Rhodes valuable. I got heat for it on Twitter. People were saying Cody Rhodes made himself a star way before AEW, which, debatable. Because again, would WWE even want Cody if he never went to AEW? I'm just saying, but whatever the case. And before some of you go, well, the reason why AEW was created was because of Cody Rhodes. No. The reason why AEW was created was because of Chris Jericho and Kenny Omega and New Japan Pro Wrestling. Because that was the match that inspired Tony Khan to create AEW. Be real. Be honest. Okay? And also, the fact that All In sold out Madison Square Garden. I'm not going to let you guys have your narrative. I'm sorry. Because I know people want to find reasons to keep this toxic ass WWE fans versus AEW fans going, which I'm done with. I don't want any part of it because I'm sick of all of you, quite frankly. I'm just here for the fans that just love wrestling. Both companies can be good. I'm sick of the toxicity. I'm just done with it. And I'm not going to enable you to be crazy. I'm not. That's not my job anymore. Never was. Cody is awesome. Cody was awesome in AEW. He's awesome here in WWE. I was a fan of Cody in AEW. I'm a fan of his now. I don't give a shit where he goes. If he's good, I'll support it. My biggest issue with him leaving AEW and going to WWE was that he wasn't going to be as good as he was in AEW. Now that was proven wrong, I'm good. I can come up here and say, you know what? My worries are done. I don't think I have to worry that much because they have to push him. If they need AEW talents to feel like they can come to WWE, Cody needs to be successful. He has to be world champion. Because if they fuck him up, if you fuck up Cody Rhodes, you will never see another AEW talent. Ever. So I'm done. I'm not going to enable the crazy toxicity on this wonderful social media land we call the IWC. I'm not going to enable it. Y'all want to go crazy? Y'all want to pick sides? You want to attack each other and find ways to support each other? Go for it. I'm done. I'm done with it. My job is to be me. Unapologetically me. Someone who loves more AEW than WWE, but can love things about WWE at the same time. Yeah. So congratulations to Cody. I hope things work out for you. And hopefully they have a plan for him. My prediction is he will win Money in the Bank. That's my prediction. Will that stick? Probably not. We'll have to see how that goes. But who knows, man? Who knows? All right, go ahead and click that like button and tell me how y'all feel about Cody and where your heads are at. I notice we have 170 people here in the live chat, but we only got 96 likes. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Get these likes up, dagnabbit. Get these likes up. 96 likes? How do you think that makes me feel? We should at least have 100. All right, let's go ahead and close this out by talking about Monday Night Raw. Imagine if Cody stayed with AEW, where the show would be. Oh my God. I don't even know how to process this show. I mean, like, I don't even want to go in order. Like, they open up with one of the worst matches. And it's not even that the quality of the match sucked. It's the match type. Championship. What was it? I was gonna say championship qualifier matches, which no, it's I'm blanking on what they called it. They basically say you have to beat the champions to earn a championship opportunity. That's so goddamn bad. I hate that. That makes no sense. If you beat the champion or the champions clean, you should be champion. I know that's a foreign concept, but thank you, it's championship contender matches. I guess we can't call them number one contenders anymore, so it's championship contenders. That's just so stupid. And it's lazy. It's a lazy way to have the champions fight other people. And what makes this match even stupider is the fact that Sasha Banks and Naomi did beat Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, and then they went backstage to find out that they got a championship match anyways. So they lost, and then you give them a title match anyways? What? That is so dumb. That is stupid. Why not have them win a number one contendership match? Have them fight Zelina Vega and freaking... Here's what they could have done. This would have been great. You could have had them fight Zelina Vega and Carmella, right? Had them fight. And then Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley win, and they earn a title match. And then you would have done the segment where they split up, with Zelina Vega and Carmella split up, and Carmella makes out with Corey Graves because... Live sex celebration, no thank you. Not with those two. Edge and Lita, sure. Those two, But, yeah. That's just mind-boggling to me how you had them lose to Sasha and Naomi, and then you give them a title shot anyways. What was the point? That's so stupid. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not going to defend that. That's not me being pro AEW. That's me being pro make this shit make sense with wrestling. That's so bad, man. Like, it was so easy to... They could have just easily done a number one contendership match. Simple as that. Oh, but we talk about that being bad. That's just the tip of the iceberg. I want you to come over to Twitter with me about something. Just come over to Twitter. I want to show y'all something. So, Kevin Owens came out. Kevin Owens is in the ring, and he's talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I have gone out of my way to say Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were the MVPs of the entire weekend. They got to wrestle Jackass, and they got to wrestle Stone Cold Steve Austin. Those are two noteworthy matches. Quite frankly, they are set when it comes to their WWE careers. They're set, because those are great matches. So Kevin Owens comes out, and we're thinking, what's he gonna do next? What's he gonna do next? And then out walks Ezekiel. Ezekiel walks out. And everyone and their mamas went, is that Elias? Even Kevin Owens was like, that's Elias. The fuck are you doing here? And then Elias gets on the microphone and says, I'm not Elias. I'm Elias's younger brother, Ezekiel. You know what? It's so stupid. They can most likely make this work. Like, if it's a Joseph Park slash Abyss type of character where one night he's Ezekiel and then he has an alter ego of Elias or something like that. Like, he can be both characters. If they go that route, it's stupid, but you know what? I will love it because of how stupid it is. Like, it is mind-numbingly stupid. What the fuck is wrong with them? Oh, I'm not Elias, I'm his younger brother. And Kevin Owens even Kevin Owens was like, why did I fucking resign? I could have gone to AEW, been the Owen Hart tournament. Here I am with Ezekiel. Kevin asks us, who do you think you are? Elias, Ezekiel, Enrique? And he just walked out. He just walked the fuck out. That was so bad. But it was so bad, it was hilarious. It was so bad, I was just like, I cannot believe I can't believe we're doing this shit. So good, though. Like, I need them to do an alternate personality. Do an alternate personality where one night he's Elias. I know he cut his beard. I don't know. Wear a fake beard. I don't fucking know. Wear a fake beard. Make that work. One night he's Elias, and then another night is how do I put this? Hold on for a minute. Someone says I blocked Joe Cronin. I didn't block Joe Cronin. Why are people saying I blocked Joe? Did I block Joe Cronin? No. He shouldn't be blocked. I blocked Sam P. Boone. Let me see. I like Joe. Hopefully he's okay. Check him out. About. No, he's not blocked. Who said I blocked Joe Cronin? I'm looking at his page right now. He's not blocked. The hell? Maybe it was one of those things where I thought, like, maybe by accident one of my moderators might have blocked him. No, he's not blocked. Who said he was blocked? Yeah, I like Joe. What the hell? That got me worried for a minute. Yeah, tell Joe that he's unblocked. Like, he's not blocked, so I don't know why he thinks. I think the problem here is I have my live chat set to subscribers only. So tell Joe he needs to subscribe to my channel. That's what happened. The live chat is only for subscribers. So he needs to subscribe if he wants to chat. Since he likes me so much. You like me so much? You like me that much, Mr. 78,000 subscribers? Congratulations, by the way. That's really, really cool, dude. But no, I didn't block Joe Cronin. I like Joe. He's cool. What was I saying? Yeah, yeah, this was stupid. The stuff with Ezekiel and Elias was just, it's dumb. But I feel like if they go all the way with it and acknowledge that it's dumb, it'll be cool. You know? That's just my thoughts. I didn't know what to say. Anyways, let's move on. Let's move on, man. What was next? Oh, Jesus Christ. They had Miz bury Dominic Mysterio in like 10 seconds. He beat him in 10 seconds, and then afterwards, Veer came out. Finally, Veer. Veer showed up. Yay, he got to fix his... Finally had someone fix his goddamn GPS, and he showed up. And yeah, that was it. He showed up. Now the crowd doesn't care. And now the Mysterios are about to job to Veer. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it, dude. We're gonna have the Mysterios drop to Veer. God, that's depressing. That's just depressing. I'm sorry. I can't rock with that. That's just so goddamn stupid. But not as stupid as having Braun Breaker versus Dolph Ziggler for the NXT Championship. So wait. Wait. Braun Breaker had a match against Dolph Ziggler at the pay-per-view. The NXT Stand and Deliver, and he lost. He lost. only for him to get a random ass rematch for the title that he didn't earn. He didn't earn on Raw. And the crowd was dead for this match. Because the crowd was like, we already saw this. Why are we getting it again? It doesn't make any fucking sense. But yeah, Braun beat Ziggler this time and he won the title. That makes no sense. That didn't help him. Why would you have him... Why would you have him lose at the pay-per-view? Or the special event? Whatever. The premium event. Whatever you want to call it. I paid to see it. So pay-per-view. Why would you have him lose there only for him to get the title back on Raw? How does that help anybody? You have them lose only for them to... I hate the show. I hate the show. I hate it. The booking is so ass backwards. It makes no goddamn sense. And I keep saying it. You wonder why we will never ever have a Stone Cold Steve Austin or a Shawn Michaels or a Taker. This booking is why. You got these young talents, a Braun Breaker. Don't even know why we're giving him that name. I don't give a shit if he came up with it. You look him in his face and you say, your name is Rex Steiner. Repeat after me, Bronson Rick Steiner. Your name is Rex Steiner. I'm Vince McMahon, damn it. People are like, well, he came up with the name, so that makes it smart then. That makes it great. He came up with the name because he couldn't use Rex Steiner because they don't want to use Rex Steiner. But we'll acknowledge that he is Rick Steiner's son. We'll acknowledge that, but we won't call him a Steiner. Who the fuck is writing these shows? But yeah, he beat Dolph Ziggler. He's NXT champion again after he lost to Ziggler at the pay-per-view. I don't fucking know. This makes no goddamn sense, and it's so stupid, and it's mind-numbingly bad. Not as mind-numbingly bad as the next segment. Bobby Lashley comes out with MVP. MVP, he's the almighty Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley's back. He's a babyface. Omos comes out, says, I want a rematch. And then MVP turns on Bobby Lashley and gets with Omos. What? No. Hold on for a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. So, you think Big Omos needs a mouthpiece, right? Because that's why we did this. We need to get Big Omos a mouthpiece. Great, fine. Why would you take away the manager of someone who also needs a mouthpiece, who's a bigger star, who has a bigger potential to be a bigger star for you than Omos, and then give that mouthpiece to someone who isn't even good? I don't give a damn. See, this is what we're not going to do. I understand that I'm a brother and Omos is a brother. I'm not going to say he's good because of his heritage or because of his skin color. He sucks. He's garbage. He's green. So you're gonna have MVP tell me that he's great when he's not? That makes no sense. MVP telling me that Bobby Lashley is awesome is believable because Bobby Lashley is awesome. It doesn't make any sense. It's so dumb. You know Omos is green. You know Omos makes no goddamn sense in this occasion. Why would MVP ever in his right mind get with Omos when Bobby Lashley is a former world champion, not just with WWE but also other companies? It makes no fucking sense, and it's about building the future. What? What is wrong? In what universe would you ever choose Omos over Bobby Lashley? Look at me. Look at me in my eyes. Look me in my eyes and tell me that you think Big Omos is a bigger star than Bobby Lashley. Please, please, please tell that to me. Tell it to me. What was that? Oh, you don't think he's a bigger star? Then why do this? God damn it, man. I hate this show. And people think I'm an AEW fan because of this. I'm just a fan of good wrestling. That's all. That's all. I'm a fan of good characters. I'm a fan of good story arcs. Having MVP with Omos and trying to get the crowd to trying to convince the crowd that Omos is a good talent is not smart. And if Omos needs a mouthpiece, give him Malcolm Bivens. What's Malcolm doing? I know he's on NXT with Diamond Mine. Okay, have him do double duty. I'll bring in someone new. Hey, there's a concept. Bring in someone new. God, this was so stupid. It was the dumbest thing since breaking up the Hurt Business. It was stupid. But okay. Yeah, Omos has a mouthpiece now. What? But you hurt Bobby Lashley in the process. And don't give me that, well, Bobby Lashley is a star already, so we don't need him to have a manager. No. You don't kill one star to help try to establish one that's not even going to be close to that. It's so damn stupid. And I see people in the live chat where more people watch Raw than Stand and Deliver. What? That's such a dumb argument. Please don't do that to me. That doesn't excuse the booking of the show. So you want to convince me that Braun Breaker is a great talent, right? You want me to believe that he's a legit champion. So you have him lose, only to get a title match on Raw without any kind of reason behind it. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. None of this makes any sense. I don't like this show. But people are gonna find a reason to like it, and that's fine. I think it's garbage. I think that's so goddamn stupid. I'm sorry. He's another great Khali. Someone said, who was it? Ethan Parker. Thank you. He is another great Khali. Okay. Like, really, if he wasn't tall, would y'all give a shit about him? Because that's all he has. Height. Let me get this over with. Jesus Christ. Zelina Vega and Carmella break up. Carmella starts making out with Corey Graves because that's what we want to see, right? Horny ass people. RKO and Finn Balor lose to Austin Theory and the Usos because Austin Theory pinned Finn Balor. Because, yeah, let's have the guy that got beat by Pat McAfee. The same Pat McAfee that lost to Vince McMahon in his old age. Everybody's a bunch of geeks on this show, man. Your United States champion just looks bad. I love the segment with Edge and Damian Priest. Them attacking AJ. It's just more development for the story. They're still trying to establish Edge's gimmick. Hopefully we get that going, but I love it. I love the pairing of Edge and Damian Priest. I'm just trying to see where the story is going. I want to use this time to bring up a tweet from one of the members of the House of Black. Now, if you'll come with me over to Twitter again, this is probably more interesting than anything you'll see on Raw, actually. So, there you go. That's the duo of Edge and Damian Priest. And there's Brody King, one member of the House of Black, and he says, when you order House of Black on Wish.com, boom. Boom. House of Black has a better story. House of Black has a better existence. House of Black actually has more intricate details to why it exists. This is still developing, and it actually might be better. But let me see how the WWE drones reacted to his post. Yeah, when you order the Brood on Wishlist.com. Wow. Seriously? I'm telling y'all, you WWE drones, man, like, y'all just can't. Like, I'm sorry, but when I saw the gimmick, I thought House of Black. You know, you're not even in the same league as Edge, little bro. Not even the best big man in AEW. See, that and you guys are so very original. Like, it's not even close. It's not even vampires. They're not even close to resembling the Brood. See, they're just finding reasons to nail them. And that's y'all say, y'all call me an AEW defender. I'm just like, y'all have terrible taste. And it's not my fault that you can't make good arguments. I'm like, this is stupid. You wanna say that Edge is a bigger star than Brody King? Go for it. But what does that have to do with the fact that this is basically WWE's version of House of Black in more ways than one? It is. It's the truth. And they're saying they're already way more entertaining. No, they're not. Again, this is what's driving social media. It's WWE versus AEW. And I can't be a part of it, man. But yeah, that's crazy, quite frankly. Let's see here. Street Profits beat Alpha Academy. Love the frog splash with Montez Ford putting Chad Gable through a table. And then basically the show ended with Roman Reigns saying, "Tune into SmackDown to find out what I'll do with the championship. Acknowledge me. Bye." And that was it. Yeah, that was it. They built Roman Reigns' promo up the entire night, only being able to say, "Watch SmackDown." Back to normal. Back to normal. WWE sucks again. We all got caught up in the vacuum of WrestleMania 38, which was good, which was entertaining. But Raw, oh my fucking God, it's still bad. It's bad, and people are going to find a reason to say it's good. Listen, if you think MVP is going to make Omos a star, okay, you can die on that heel. If you want to sit here and tell me it makes any sense for Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley to lose to the tag team champs and then get a title shot even though they lost to them, you can die on that heel. If you want to sit there and even try to convince me that it was a good idea to have Dominic lose in 5 seconds only for Veer to come out and get no reaction. You want to sit there and convince me that Kevin Owens is not fighting Elias and he's fighting Ezekiel? That's crazy. Oh, apparently I missed a segment. I missed Bianca Belair's promo. I did miss Bianca Belair's promo. I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me about that. Yeah, I'll talk about that really quickly. So Bianca cut her promo basically saying, I beat Becky, I'm the best women's champion, thank you for supporting me. But what everybody wants me to talk about is how she looks. So let me go ahead and pull this up really quickly, because homegirl got busted open. Well, not busted open. She looked like she got into a car wreck. So this is what people want to talk about. Her Bianca's I mean, yeah, she's a little roughed up. And that was from Becky doing the merry-go-round, the molly-go-round. Molly-go-round, excuse me, not the merry-go-round. Doing the molly-go-round and hitting Bianca's face with her boot. Fucked her up. So, yeah, looks gnarly, but she wore it as a badge of honor, and she'll recover very soon. That's all I gotta say about that. That's all I gotta say, really. So, yeah, outside of that, this show was... It's sad to me that, even when we get great talents like Cody that help make the shows easier to sit through, we still have to deal with shit. Garbage like this. It's bad. That's not me saying you have to see it as bad. It's not me saying that if you don't think it's bad, you're crazy. I'm telling you from my perspective, right here in Alyx's world, storytelling is awful. None of this makes any goddamn sense. And nothing crazy happened tonight regardless. The only thing that was noteworthy was Cody Rhodes. And if you couldn't, imagine this, if Cody had decided to stay with AEW, what the hell would they have done? And one great segment doesn't make the entire night awesome. This show sucked. It sucked. But we still got WrestleMania, SmackDown after WrestleMania to determine what the hell's going to happen. I'm scared for that show. But we'll see what happens after that. Yeah, give me your thoughts. What do y'all feel? Y'all have the floor now. Y'all talk to me about this show because I don't know what else to say. Live chat, go. It's your floor now. And turn on super chats in case y'all want to donate. I'm just going to read some of your comments. And then I'm going to get out of here. I was very just out of this world annoyed by this show. Anthony White says Braun versus Dolph made no sense on Raw. At least do it on NXT. You could have set up the match here on NXT. You could have set up the match here and then done it on NXT. I agree. Cleo does everything says Ray and Dominic should go to AEW. Dominic would have been better there. I mean, I don't know what his contract status looks like, but yeah, if they get rid of Ray, man, send him to AEW immediately. Ashley Greer Crowder Seth said in an interview that the character is if the Joker was going through a midlife crisis. Okay. Sure. We'll just go with it. Sam Hunt, can we get a petition to give someone else control of creative team? It doesn't matter because they have to answer the vents. And that's a problem. Cody had a list of people indie dates. Then was the face of AEW. That's what I call self-promotion, huh? Not quite sure what you're saying there, Sam3. Godlike, it's a catch-22 because if WWE pushes AEW talent to the main event scene, anytime they come over there, then current WWE talent will just jump to AEW, and then WWE fans will act like they never liked them. Yeah, like, what happens is, and I agree, great comment. What happens is, okay, you're opening the doors to the AEW talent, telling them if you come, we'll push you. What does that do for the talent you have now? That makes them go, all right, I'm going to go to AEW. TLB the Fly Guy says, Cody Rhodes didn't sell out. He bought in, brother. I'm just saying, if y'all want to say he's a sellout, because he told you one thing and then when it gets that, you have legs to stand on. So you never know. Biff Anno, when has Raw ever been good? Well, it was good before 2009. Okay, so before 2009, all of 2008 it was good. 2007 was garbage for everybody, Raw and SmackDown. But 2006 was really good because that was DX. Ultra Shadow says, Raw after WrestleMania hasn't been good since 2013. I would argue probably since 2015. Everything else has been garbage. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs says, Raw sucked, what else is new? Yeah, we're right back to normal. We're right back to normal. Let's see here. TLB the Fly Guy. They say Braun is being fast-tracked to the main event roster. Alright. I mean, if that was the case, you should have just moved him up. Let's see here. They did the same thing to Thunder Rosa with Britt Baker. Okay, so here's the thing. They said, no. See, no. I'm not going to let you have that. No. Don't do that. Well, Thunder Rosa lost the match at the pay-per-view, so... No, see, Thunder Rosa lost the match, but then she had a number one contendership match to earn it back. No, not the same thing. Sorry, I'm not going to let you have that. Sorry, no. Not the same thing. Thunder Rosa did lose against Britt Baker, but then they gave her an opportunity to earn another match, and then she got it. Not the same thing. Sorry, it's not the same thing. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you're going to use AEW, make sure you get your facts straight. Sorry. Let's see here. Raw is weird because when they try like Cody Rhodes promo and Edge and Priest tonight, it's great television. Why can't it be consistent? Because they're WWE. Honestly. King the Bad Guy says WWE has always taken ideas from their competition. That is true. Crusader Gamer. Basically, this is like the discount House of Black. House of Black on eBay. Good one. Emerald 408 says, what is your top 5 Undertaker WrestleMania matches? Ooh. Well, Taker versus Shawn. Then Taker versus Shawn 2. Then Taker versus Triple H and Shawn Michaels. So that's the end of an era match. Taker versus CM Punk. Taker versus Randy Orton. Top 5. CB3 Amazing decided to choose violence today and say WWE needs to bring back the Velveteen Dream. I don't know about that, bro. I'm gonna let you die on that heel. I like Patrick Clark, but we need to clear his name first. Clear your name first, bro. And then we can bring him back. Not right now. Godlike says, WWE has too many stars and potential stars to not at least have good shows every week. Thank you. Thank you. 1,000%. 1,000%. What was the best year of the 2010s? 2011 was pretty hot. That was CM Punk's turn. 2000. When did The Rock return? 2011, right? Yeah. That was a good year. Great year. That was even CM Punk versus John Cena. Yeah, that was a great year. 2014 was pretty. 2014 had WrestleMania 30. But I remember that being pretty good. 2016. Okay, so 2016 SmackDown was off the chain. SmackDown was amazing. Raw was it? I'm gonna go with 2011. 2011 was pretty good. Let's see here. The lovely Miss Teresita is in the building. Mary Weber. Hello, Mary Weber. How you doing? Mary Weber, good to have you. You missed out on WrestleMania. Where were you? You said you was gonna drop a big donation for WrestleMania, and guess what? Nickname I didn't even show up. What happened there? That's all right. I'm just teasing. Thank you for being here, y'all. Ace of Spades. 2011 was good. Yeah, 2011 was a really, really good year. Really, really good year. I hate how wrestling fans hate wrestlers who worked with the other company, but certainly like them when they work for their favorite company. Yeah, I hate that. I fucking hate that. Like, I always go out of my way to say I don't like the shows, but I respect the wrestlers. Like Seth Rollins, he goes to AEW. Oh my goodness. Kevin Owens goes to AEW. Oh my goodness. Mary Weber says her internet was off. Oh, you lost your internet? I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hey, if you still want to drop a big donation, you can still do it. I really appreciate it. You don't have to do it here. You can also use my Cash App or my Venmo. I'm just saying, if you want to drop it, go for it. King Bronan, stop watching this show. And that's the thing, I can't, bro. I'm a wrestling reviewer. I have to talk about wrestling. So whether I like it or not, I have to keep watching this show. Ultra Shadow says 2016 was WWE's best year in 2010s. AJ Styles debut, brand split returning, Shield triple threat, SmackDown. Yeah, that was actually a pretty strong year. I just feel like when you think about SmackDown and Raw, SmackDown was amazing. Raw was oh Lord. Mary Weber is now saying she's gonna donate at SummerSlam. Okay. I mean, you could donate now to let people know what you all about. But alright. Hey, it's your choice. You can donate at SummerSlam. You can donate whenever. You can donate at Double or Nothing. Double or Nothing is the next title defense. That's next month. So that's up to y'all. Hey, I'm not gonna make you do anything. Right, the CWC did happen in 2016. Ooh, okay. Shit. NXT was fire as well. Hey, that was Nakamura, Sami Zayn. Damn. Okay. Y'all are making good arguments. You're making really good arguments. Shit, that was a good year. Shadow Morrow, top 5 Kurt Angle dream matches. Dream matches? Or Bryan Danielson, Zack Sabre Jr., Bret Hart. Ooh, that's hard. Who would I give those last? Sting. And who would I give that last one to? Who would I give that last? That's a hard one right there. That's a hard one. Shit. Because everyone else he already fought. He already fought Hogan. He fought Taker. He fought Shawn. He fought Rock. He fought Austin. Oh man, I don't know. That's a big one. All right. So Mary Weber is back. Mary Weber is now saying she will donate, I don't know, 1,000, 3,000 at Double or Nothing. I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. Okay. People are telling me they're gonna donate. Yeah, DW Fly Guy, you're right. I think her Wi-Fi might be out again. I mean, Mary Weber, you could, no pressure. Like, you can show us what you all about right now. Super chats are open. I mean, you could just drop a couple hundred and be like, I ain't fucking around. I'm taking that title. But hey, no pressure. Just you know, you say you're gonna donate, go for it. Go for it. No one's gonna make you do anything. Yeah. It says here you can only do 500. You can't go higher than. Wait a minute. So you can't go higher than 500? Time out. I thought you can go higher, because I saw someone. I really did see someone donate $2,000 one time. I didn't realize you can only go as high as 500. Is that true? Let me see something. What's the highest super chat? The highest super chat ever is I don't know. That's a good question. Okay, well, we'll find out, because I was on the impression that, all right, so you can only do 500 in one day. Oh, okay. I think it's, see, that doesn't make any sense. I kind of feel like one person did 800. One person literally donated 800 to me one time. I guess it depends on the country, because I think one of the people that gave me 800 wasn't in the USA, so. But we'll see. Hey, I don't know. Yeah, y'all, I don't donate that much on YouTube as it is, so y'all tell me. If y'all are saying that it can only go up to 500, fine. Yeah, TLB the Fly Guy even said it. You could just Cash App it to me. I mean, it's a donation. You want to help me out? Do that. Shoot, Cash App. 2,500. Venmo, I think Venmo is limitless. You can just donate however much you want on Venmo. So, all right. We're over here talking. We're over here talking about money because Raw sucked and donations and stuff like that. But yeah, hey, we'll see where things go forward. Let's go ahead and end it here. I am certain that we'll get more from WWE on SmackDown. Will we get The Rock? Who knows? But I will be watching, because it is the SmackDown after WrestleMania. So the next time you see me will be Wednesday, unless something crazy happens tomorrow. But yes, AEW, Dynamite, and then I think SmackDown. And then that'll be it. Maybe I'll do a Q&A this weekend, but other than that, yeah, that's going to do it for WrestleMania. Jesus, it's a lot. But I'm going to be taking me a break tomorrow, unless something crazy happens, like someone getting released. Which I don't think is going to happen. 'Cause you are my love. Do you ever dream of yeah.
Raw was okay. Roman and Cody were what I enjoyed. Elias looks like LA Knight mix with Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, he does. That is good that he has a mix between LA Knight. He has a mixture between Damian Sandow and LA Knight. So, anyways, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyways, thank y'all for being here. Thank you for making me a part of your day. Hope you have a great night. Thank you for tuning into my stream. And as always, be sure you leave a like, leave a comment, and continue to support myself. Me, because it's all about me. Support me, because I'm awesome. Continue to support the channel, and I'll try to get you guys the best content here on YouTube, like I always do. So until then, this is Alyx, just Alyx, signing off right here in Alyx's world, a safe space for wrestling fans like you. Peace.